Hello everyone, welcome back to another anime review. We are reviewing the world, the I can't fucking speak! The strongest sage with the weakest crest. Now this anime is really interesting. Let's go with the four main characters. The main character is an OP guy who died in his previous life and comes back in the same world that he was in. So that's really interesting. He has all the knowledge from his previous life and he has everything. So he's pretty much OP. He's like Goku, like if he was on crack or something. Like seriously, like literally, that's what he is. Because he can defeat demons. He's trying to eradicate all the demons so that way they don't evolve and stuff. But pretty much so. Now, when he gets introduced, he beats up an enemy and the guys, everyone mocks him with the weakest crest, and he just shows them off all together. Everyone's enchanting all the names of the spell, and he's just doing it. He doesn't even say all the things. That goes into our second main character who has a crush on him, and he has a crush on her. They're like a romance type of bullshit. But there's no conflict between anyone. They just like each other. They love each other. So that's what pretty much she does. She wants to help him out the best way she can. Even though this guy's just kicking the shit out of everyone. Like, she gets roped into this place because she wants to go. Now, her partner is a little more equipped of doing some damage because the girl that has a crush on him usually does enhancements and enchantments and making sure all the weapons are like good to go. Our other protagonist uses a bow and arrow, which he's pretty much linked from was Legend of Zelda. Pretty much, she uses the bow. She enchants the bow with some stuff so that way the demons cannot affect them as much and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Now these three characters go beyond the arc because they're in the second school. Let's say the second school and the first school. The first school is more OP and they know what the hell they're doing. The second school is pretty much the catch up people. That's the main gist of it. But that gets thrown out of the water when they find out that the first classes has demons running it, and the main character, defeats them like it was fucking nothing. I thought that was fucking hilarious, and it also showed off how the fuck this anime is gonna be. Okay, after a while, they start trying to figure out what to do, and all the other students from the first school obeyed the second school, and they joined forces to help each other. So that's the thing about it. Okay. Now, when it comes to our fourth main character, she's a dragon, but she turns into a girl who can fuck some shit up. Let me just say this. The dragon is a unique character when it comes to the four main cast. Because our girl that falls in love with them and the archer girl, they have their flaws and weaknesses. However, the dragon knows about the main character's past because the main character has fought her before, and then they have a conversation with him because he let her live in his previous life to make sure that he has at least some leverage towards him, and she turns into a human so she can go to school, even though she burns it down when she tries to pass the test. She literally burns down everything, which is fucking funny. But that's pretty much the gist of it. Now, the main bulk of the anime is the fact that he is trying to get rid of all the demons. However, it's a lot more harder task when the demons are disguised as humans just to mess with people up. Like they go like later in the anime, they like go into this town where the whole entire town is infested with demons that put stuff on the humans' heads, and they turn into fucking zombies and they just burn cold all the time. It's pretty fucked up. Excuse me, my apologies. But that's the main gist of that anime. Like, they fight the final boss, they kill him, and then it's done. However, they do make a little bit of a twist here. The main character dies. However, he gets he gets revived by his own a sword that he got that he made in his previous life. So he made a sword in his previous life that grants you a lot of power if you die, and you can also revive yourself apparently. And I thought that was a unique concept, to be honest with you. I thought he was gonna just die and everyone's gonna die, like one of those animes like Higurashi or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. But he revives himself by using the sword, kills the main villain. The main villain says that there are more powerful demons, and he's like, "Bring it on, bitch!" And that's pretty much the end of the anime. One of my thoughts, comedy's okay. I never liked the soundtrack though. There's not a lot of soundtrack that I didn't like about it, but yeah, that's the main gist of it. Now, what do I give this anime? I give this anime a 7 out of 10 because the animation is crisp, but there are some flaws in the animation that I do have some issues with, mainly due to the fact that how do I put this? They don't really change the scenery that much. It's usually the same areas every single time, and that's what my main problem with the anime. That's why I get to 7. Also, the lack of the soundtrack. I never liked the soundtrack. It's like it's the soundtrack's usually a hit or miss. Like Heavy Objects has a good soundtrack, but this anime does not have a good soundtrack, and that's why I'm giving it a 7. If it had a good soundtrack, a lot of people have boosted it up to an 8, but no. I gotta give this one anime a 7 because of the fact that the soundtrack is not very good, and also the fact that the animation I have a few issues with. But what are you guys' thoughts on the anime? Do you guys want to watch it? Do you want to watch it? There's 12 episodes. I don't know if there's gonna be more episodes, and if there is more episodes, I'm gonna do a quick follow up. So wait until that, because before I end this anime review, there is another follow up anime review that I need to do, and that's the Spectre one. But besides that, this anime gets a 7 out of 10. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not the best anime I've seen, but it's in the middle. Excuse me. It's in the middle, so that's why I think you should I highly recommend it. It's really interesting, and the fact that it's funny too, because I like the comedy in this anime. Most of my animes are comedy, and this anime is just as funny. I just wish that some of the jokes that they stopped doing sometimes, but whatever. I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care, and always stay positive. I don't know why the hell I keep doing these outros. It's not like anyone's gonna watch this anime video from the beginning to end. Son of a bitch! Oh.